Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the peoples rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
Poops.
Okay, cool, yeah.
I like to start with the most highbrow humour I can.
And you do that so well every single time. Every time I look at you, I think highbrow. That's what I think, yeah.
That's all anyone thinks when they look at me. They don't think, oh, that guy looks like he was a hobo, not a hobo, a fucking hillbilly from a 80s movie where he's the comic relief who's not quite as cool as he thinks he is.
I definitely know you.
I definitely know he
said then.
Yeah.
That was way too much. I also don't, I also think highbrow comedy as well, though. Definitely not. He is a man who likes salad fingers and, I don't know, name some more crap sketches. I mean, great sketches,
Yeah, those burnt face, man.
Sure, all them crap shit. More than that, though. Hello, everybody. I am your comedy babyface and everybody's favourite KD Hinken, and I am joined by the man of 1,000 voices. They're not all in his head, some are in his crotch, some are in his ass, some are still in the charity shop because he's a little behind on his rent and he had to go and put some money in there. Never mind, even with stuff he managed to interrupt me. Even from pure virus expel.
Yeah.
Virus expellion.
Yeah.
So, I'm still getting rid of my annoyance from the nurse people, and I'm always back now.
Yeah.
But I've already had to deal with stupid nurse people in this morning because everyone from the NHS cannot do their goddamn job.
It's almost as if when someone's in pain, you should stop and reassess what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not even before that. The NHS is just absolutely crap. I have got a recording on my phone of
we were talking about this last time. Yeah,
a doctor trying to explain to me why you should do a DNR
was acceptable,
and me just being a complete prick, being like, so why are you doing it all the time? And being like, no, I mean, just like those factors in regards to well, I think it's because no, I don't want a fucking thing, man. You need to know for sure that nothing is kind of important.
Yeah, it's not. That's not being a prick though. That's just being a fucing reasonable.
No, I do it in a pricky way on purpose. So
yeah,
I'm trying to be a prick.
I don't think you can literally. I don't think there's a way for you to be a big enough prick that you're actually being a prick in that situation. Like, you're entitled at that point. It's like getting the 007 license to kill, but license to be a dick.
I guess, yes. I had to do an already know earlier. I had to point blank tell the strict woman who the guy is with is afraid to say anything to, but the boss lady. I had to tell her she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah.
And
lo and behold, you were correct, yeah.
NHS, man, they're just really fucking dumb.
It's almost as if
they are all so dumb.
Have dropped.
Anyway,
yeah, it's almost.
Yeah. I've been constantly for weeks or months having to think about it. It's annoying. I don't like having to repeat myself as well about shit.
Yeah,
but
the fact is, at least now, Mama Hinken is back in the house, and she is in a place where she can get some decent TV, some less, some food and stuff, and yeah, get a bit of company. People will stop by the window, say hello again.
Yeah,
Woo. Woo. Anyway, let's move on to what we're discussing today, because there is a lot of shit to get through. A lot of shit.
I've got stuff I reckon as well that's probably red herrings, complete spanners in the works as well that aren't necessarily things that everyone's talking about, more things that I'm talking about. I'm wait, what?
To speak of the big one that we were discussing last week, should we go into the Kimmel of it all?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Start off with the Kimmel?
Yeah.
Because Kimmel's back, as some of you may have seen. the FCC ruling has sort of.
I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, the thing is, like, everyone was saying it was a ruling, but apparently it wasn't quite so much of a ruling. It was more ABC just pulling it to be safe, and then ABC.
Everybody was already wrong because it wasn't that they brought him back. It was like, he was only suspended indefinitely. People hear that and they think fired.
Yeah, but
They're not what suspended indefinitely.
The vast majority of the time, it does mean that.
Not even
Normally, when someone's show is suspended indefinitely, it's not coming back.
he was suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, but this particular case, they have brought it back, but only in certain regions. Did you know that? So there are certain places in America where they could not see the broadcast live. They have
more to certain regions that haven't got it.
But the thing is, it's due to specific companies who are like the redistributor in that section.
Yeah.
Mm. And so it was down to them whether they wanted to run it or not. Now,
Disney own ABC.
Yeah.
So it's all Disney.
But ultimately, that's why Disney caved, is because literally thousands, if not millions of people cancelled their Disney Plus overnight. And it was like, oh, okay.
Just wait a minute, man. They weren't going to keep that. You're trying to tell me all the lefties are just going to not fucking watch
it's
Disney anymore.
It's about more than that, man. It's about freedom of speech at the end of the day. It still is about freedom of speech.
Now they want it to be about freedom of speech. Now that Jimmy Kimmel got cancelled. Forget about the guy getting killed that all he does is talk. Forget about that. That's no problem.
No, that's still just as important. That's still just
not
as
to everyone else. It's
Yeah.
Not to a lot of people.
No, to a lot of people on the left it wasn't. But I assure you, to me it is. The freedom of speech has to go both ways. Now, at this point, Jimmy Kimmel's back on. That's a good thing for freedom of speech.
You say that though, but I don't actually think it's a I don't think it's ever a freedom of speech thing, the Jimmy Kimmel stuff.
It was.
Because he signed a contract that there's a morality clause in his contract that he signed.
Yeah, but if you actually look at his tweets aren't as bad as people have been saying they are.
Nothing to do with tweets.
It was very specifically.
No, it wasn't. No, you're wrong. No, it was his jokes that he made on the monologue is what the issue was.
Yeah.
He made a joke, like in the morning before, like they recorded it in the morning and they hardly knew anything at that point.
Right.
By the time we went out on the night, they knew more. So
by that point, it was different.
It was different, but I still don't think. I mean, first of all, I've seen the joke that he actually did then because I found it all funny. Like I just thought it was funny.
What's the joke?
I'm trying to remember the basicness of it. It might be on here. I'm not sure. Maybe I won't put it on screen just in case. It's.
Well, if it's a basic bitch joke and it's not that immoral, then it seems a bit strange that it would cause this much of a.
It was the basic idea was them trying to. The implication was the right trying to do anything they can to make out the shooter is the left. They can to distance themselves from it. That was a general idea. But I actually remember the joke itself being like funny.
Yeah,
I was okay with it. It wasn't even that. Like wasn't that far off or anything. It was pretty damn minor. The reason why is just because Trump doesn't like a lot of them. Because as well, though, this is part of it too. Their ratings have gone to crap. But obviously,
apart from after this has boosted his ratings fantastically. He got nearly 6 million viewers, and that was with a lot of states not showing it.
It won't
stay that way. No, they already one of the other ones has caved, and they're saying we'll show the next episode.
No, I mean like Jimmy Kimmel as well won't say.
Oh yeah, no, it would drop off immediately.
He was one of the better ones. Like when we got to Jimmy Fallon's terrible.
Yeah, Fallon I can't fucking stand.
Mm-hmm.
Conan was
always the best.
He was my guy.
He stopped a while ago.
Yeah,
he actually chose to stop.
And I didn't even watch that shit, but whenever I was on YouTube, I'd end up watching Conan clips.
Yeah.
Because he seems to ask questions that the other ones don't ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
not necessarily
like a
yeah. No, he don't. But I mean, in certain situations, I've seen him ask questions that seem to like he's more like he's listening to them and coming up with something to ask rather than just asking the questions that he's got written down. I get the feeling that Jimmy Kimmel does that as well, but Conan felt more. I don't know, more like immediate to me for some reason.
He's more reactive
Yeah.
than every Conan is. That's why I like his what he started doing when there was one of the writer strikes. When he started doing his remotes, and that kind of became his whole thing.
Yeah.
Like when he would just go off like for a segment and, walk around a different shop or whatever.
Yeah.
And just be Conan.
Yeah.
And then he turned into like Conan Travels.
Imagine that fucking job, man. Imagine that job. Just meeting some of the most interesting people in the world, having conversations with them on a nightly basis, coming up with skits and ideas and shit.
Well,
That sounds fucking great.
I mean, that sounds like more the actual late night show. So the actual being a late show host would suck.
Well,
Be crap.
I don't know. I reckon I'd love it.
Them for like 5 minutes. It's not a conversation.
Oh no, because
questions.
it's also that's the visual bit. You're still getting to talk to that person. I mean, unless they're a weirdo who like hides away and stuff, you're still going to get to chat to them.
You know, chats in that.
Yeah,
Then
and you end up getting cameos in all sorts of movies and shit because people are like, oh, we'll throw him in and all that stuff.
5 days a week. That's a lot.
Oh, I'd love it.
You got to fill that day. It's gonna be, yes, that's full part.
Yeah, but I'd love it, mate. It'd be so much
Well,
fun.
you don't know you'd like that part.
I'd love to keep on coming up. That's what I love most is coming up with new skits and ideas. But like, I don't have the time or the money to do it.
Having the people in,
Yeah,
them like cancelling and all that kind of shit. Like having to fill that much TV every day.
yeah.
And not having like.
I think I'd have like a staple of comedians around where if anyone dropped out, I'd just have them come in and do a weird character.
Well, I think they've had their their regulars that they would use like that.
Yeah,
Their
exactly.
villains like Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Who
I got nothing happening. I'm just here to make jokes.
well, obviously for Conan, but also for what's the other guy? I always forget his name.
Leno? No, because I swear he was on Leno.
Letterman.
Letterman.
Yeah, he Letterman had him on his last show
Oh, I didn't know that.
because he just loved having him on.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I like that. That's one of the people that I wish I could have sort of seen live at some point because I don't think it would have translated quite the same.
Mm.
I've seen him do his stand-up stuff on YouTube, of course.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can imagine in the room, it's one of those ones where it's a different vibe. You know what I mean? Because I had that with Doug Stanhope. I went to see Doug Stanhope at one point, and it's just watching Doug Stanhope do his show on a TV. It's this is entertaining and shit and stuff. But in the actual room, he goes off on so many weird little tangents. He adds so many extra little bits to it and stuff. It's this is brilliant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the whole being able to do crowd work and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and that kind of stuff will work precisely. Yeah. I'd enjoy that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So Kimmel is back, and ultimately, that's all I've really got to say about it. I'm pro it happening. I think everyone should.
You're pro him getting fired.
I'm pro him being back.
Oh, okay.
Pro him being back.
I don't care that much. I obviously don't think you should get fired. Obviously, for
saying something.
for a joke.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was a bad joke. So
yeah.
I remember it being funny. I can't remember exactly what he said now. I just remember I found it funny.
So ultimately, I think we're in agreement that it's probably a good thing that he's not been completely.
But now he's back though. I wouldn't care if it got cancelled.
Yeah. No, but if it gets
cancelled,
gets cancelled just because it's got low ratings and they replace him, that's a different thing entirely. And I'm fine if they do that.
it would be interesting. I have to imagine the numbers for the most recent episode. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was, as I say, 6 million live. I mean, I think it was 20 million on YouTube at the last time I saw it or something.
Yeah. That surprised me. 2 days ago, it's got 933,000.
That's a pretty big drop off. That's not the. There it is. There he is. Kimmel's back. So 21 million views. That's what I watched as well. I watched the monologue.
That's probably going to be the main thing you get.
Yeah,
that will get the views. I mean,
yeah.
Let's have a look. So it's gay. Is that? I'm not. What? Oh, that's 4 days ago when you came back. Oh wow. Okay. Look at it. It's gone down to 4.6 million already now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a drop off already, but
I mean, it was inevitable. We all knew it was inevitable. I mean, he might keep a
That's a
few
bit
of the
accurate,
extra
to be
viewers
honest.
because, like, there might be a few people who just watch him because of all of this now, if you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
like a political statement.
Will be for a bit, or they'll just like watch the rather than watch the actual show. I don't even think most people know where to find ABC now.
Yeah.
I bet most don't. Like, obviously, we don't know. It's not a channel we have.
No.
I don't think we have availability to watch this.
No, it's all YouTube for us.
Yeah. I assume we don't.
It's like SNL. There's like the Americans have had SNL running for ages, and they almost like assume that everyone else has like watched SNL alongside them, but it's like, no, motherfucker. Like, no one else watches SNL apart from like Canada.
Yeah. What though?
I would if it was available. I'd give it a shot. Yeah.
Because I know they've just announced like some of their new castings.
Oh, I didn't know that. What's the new casting? Should we have a little Google?
Yeah, I know one of them. I didn't know the others. I don't.
Because Jimmy Kimmel started off was in SNL at one point, wasn't he? Or was he in the other one, Mad TV? He might have been in Mad TV.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Jimmy Kimmel, to be fair. Who's it? Cast members.
Or he might have been in something else entirely. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know he did the Man Show when they replaced Joe Rogan. What's his face?
What?
Doug Stanhope.
I don't know. Let me just. We've seen this before. I know it's double. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, double thing. So look at him. Okay, so we got. So the one I know, Cam Patterson.
It's on the 51st fucking season. Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, Saturday Night Live, 51st season. The 5 new cast members are Ben Marshall, Veronica Slowikowska, Cam Patterson, also known as Cam Patterson. I didn't know his real name was with a C.
Okay.
But fair play, doing the K.
Yeah, he's like, I know what's best.
Yeah, smart man.
Yeah.
Tommy Brennan and Jeremy Coolhane. The woman here, which is one of these are the new ones.
Yeah.
Opening me to new tab. Go to that quickly. Yeah, so she was from the new on both series. Uptired.
Oh, cool.
Angelis.
Yeah.
Whereas
to be fair, she does. I'm just gonna say she has the exact look of an OnlyFans model.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
In that particular picture, it's the eyes in particular that do it. It's like it's just
What? It's dirty. My dad didn't love me.
no, it's not even that. It's just like, why am I doing this?
I have no thought. Yeah, I mean, people would normally get that as well, though, from comedy as well.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
That's the right eyes, isn't it?
I mean, the guy to the left's got the why am I doing this eyes as well, but like it's less porny for some reason.
More.
Maybe because I'm not
upsetting.
attracted to him.
It is a bit more upsetting than anything.
Yeah.
Like he's like, what am I doing with my life? But he's
Yeah.
also crying into like used condoms,
Yeah.
like into them because it's the only thing they can catch the tears. And if he makes any mess, then the man will beat him.
Yeah. He doesn't want to get beaten by the man.
No. Do you know who this fellow is? Cam Patterson.
Cam Patterson?
Mm-hmm. You know who that is?
No, not really.
No, you don't. He has made a bit of history, really, because he is the first Kill Tony regular to get onto
SNL.
SNL.
Oh shit! So they're definitely aiming in a different direction this time.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, all of them apparently a bit like different. You know, apparently, the Joke World. You watch Joke World at all? It's a good channel to follow, like comedians. The guy interviews comics too and goes to shows. Very much a comedian enthusiast.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a comedian. It's one of them.
Yeah.
But a respectable one. They're not one of the ones, you know, like Elephant Graveyard and all them. They're just insulted comedian podcast.
Yeah.
That's how you know your podcast is getting known, when you get insulted on there.
Yeah.
There's so many though. When like that Joke World, it goes through all the comedy podcasts every week of all the guests and all that. There were so many I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how many there are. I'm talking like a good 30, before.
I feel like there is a sort of, there's a new batch of comedy starting up now. You know what I mean? You can feel it a little bit.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be screaming like, "You can't say that. You can't talk about that because you're not this and you're not that and you're not allowed to say that." And there's going to be a lot more new people going like, "Fuck off." And I think that's healthy. You know?
Well, yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know so much about England, but there's still a lot of issues, really. I mean, I don't know how much I agree with that, to be honest, just because I still think comedy is hard to do.
It's always hard to do.
No, but I mean, in like today's climate, like
I think it's going to get easier. I think we've already started seeing the slight movements towards it. The fact that they've got those people on SNL, that's more of a sign. I don't think that's anything to do with it. I think it is because I think they didn't want to associate with Shane Gillis at all previously, despite the fact that there was no real issues with him whatsoever, and they basically shot themselves in the foot. And now they're having someone who's been on his show. They've also got someone who's from Kill Tony. Now, Kill Tony, say whatever you want about Kill Tony, is not a woke show, you know? Not by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think so.
They have a lot of disabled people.
Yeah, but that's just because
that's woke.
I don't know if it's woke or whether it's like if it's like, I don't know. Depends on the situation, though, doesn't it? Sometimes it feels a little bit carnival.
Yeah, but that's apparently woke, though, isn't it? Like diversity and all that, equality and diversity.
Yeah,
I think that's like a wokey thing.
That's not. That's not just a wokey thing.
What a wokey thing.
Yeah, exactly. Woke to me is always taking the shit too far. It's like, oh, yeah, everyone wants people to be diverse. Everyone wants people like disabled.
Yeah, but I don't want there to be so many disabled people on the set that I'm like, oh, this is the disabled show.
Yeah, no, I don't want.
That's what I think when I think of Kill Tony.
Is that what you think?
Because that's the joke online. It's the disabled show.
Yeah,
it's not just me. Many people say it. Sports Illustrated said it. Pro Wrestling Illustrated said it.
I don't watch that much Kill Tony, but what I will say is like,
because you're ableist.
When it comes down to the actual jokes, they're willing to go like pretty hard in some situations. It depends on the comic, obviously, but you know what I mean. So, like, to me, that is a good sign in comparison to the kind of people that they were signing before. It's a good fucking sign.
I don't think, though, but that's America anyway.
Yeah, but it always takes a while to bleed over.
Yeah.
But
I'm talking more, though, like the average, because that's looking at the comedy fans, whereas I'm thinking more about just average people and what they'll be willing to hear without moaning.
I don't think, the thing is, again, I think the woke thing is, it's blown out of proportion in two separate ways. One, like, again, I still think that the vast majority of things that, like, the woke talk about are, for the most part, good ideas. It's just the fact that they seem to go about the worst possible fucking way of doing it and the worst possible fucking way of explaining their situation and why.
I mean, it's either way, though. It's either side, like, in taking the side out of it, because both sides do things.
Exactly,
like,
if you go to the extremes. But that's the point.
Right.
Like, the people in the middle, for the most part, like, I've heard so many dirty jokes and things, and like, from people just who are normal people, not comedians and shit, just normal people. That's the sign there. Is like the vast majority of people still just think a joke is a fucking joke.
Yeah,
but there's a very loud minority. Yeah, there's the loud minority.
They're the ones that always mess it up.
Yeah.
They're the ones that always get the gigs cancelled.
But that's the thing. It's like, it seems to go in waves. It's like even South Park talks about it in their series at one point. It's like, oh, looks like things are going all PC again. How long did it last time? About 10 years. Okay. And since that episode, it's been about 12 years, and we've started to see the crest of the end of it again. And it's Jesus Christ, mate. Like, don't get me wrong, it's lasted a while, but it's going to end eventually. It's going to end eventually.
It'll end eventually. I'm just not convinced it's now.
I don't think it's one of those things, again, it's like, it's not something that happens overnight. It's something that takes, like, years to change over. But we are in the change.
I think the only way it would happen quicker now is if if it keeps annoying people, like with the freedom of speech, like getting arrested for shit, like posts and shit at the moment over here. Like, because a lot of time it can just make people go the opposite way, can't it, when you try and do something like that?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we just don't kick off, though.
We don't. No, we don't give a fuck.
They do give a fuck. It's just they don't react.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure this happened because it happened when I was on the Geek podcast. They've now announced that everybody's got to have an ID,
digital ID. Yeah,
digital ID.
That's the bit that I put on the thing about Keir Starmer basically trying to be the most disliked PM in history.
Right.
Because he's basically gone, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all of your personal identity details, I'm going to put them all on a server somewhere, and that'll be the end of it. It'll all work perfectly fine. Oh, will it? Will it? Because Apple gets hacked, fucking Sony gets hacked, fucking Epic gets hacked.
This is the one issue I said about it. I don't have an actual problem
with having an ID.
Having a digital ID at all. I have no problem with that. But like when my Universal Credit, when they went through the stuff of like trying to pick out people, like that might be illegal, which is for, like I had an issue where I got flagged up and then couldn't give them the idea they wanted.
Yeah.
And I didn't get money for ages. So like, as long as something like that doesn't happen, where they figure out how to make sure it only, like negatively impacts the people it should do.
Yeah.
We're okay. We're talking pretty.
But the problem is someone, a hacker group will then just try and hack in, and eventually they will, because that's what hackers do.
Yeah, but what does your detail? What are they going to even get?
Well, that's the problem. The whole point of this ID is it's literally your digital ID. It's like a passport, but held online in a digital location.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is that means that someone can then take that and then they can pretend to be you and then start applying for things like loans or renting places or
Should be fail safes in there where it's like like okay, so did you do this kind of thing? You should be able to, if you got an app, you should be able to see like a history of stuff. Right?
I mean, potentially, but even in that situation,
should be easy fail safes that they can put in. This is what I'm saying. As long as they do it well,
I don't think they will though.
You might as well have the trust in it. This is the problem.
Yeah. No one trusts this government to fucking throw a piss up in a brewery, much less hold all of my personal information on a server somewhere.
I mean, last time they made like an app, they got like 20 million and they didn't do it in the end.
They didn't do it in the end, and then you just had to sort of just figure it out. Do it yourself.
Yeah. Well, by the time, it was actually done, like that, COVID was over.
Yeah. I remember having the app, and it was like occasionally, like you get a warning like 3 days later of like, you were once in a place where someone might have had COVID.
Yeah.
Well, fuck a doodle do.
Yeah, it's okay because you're supposed to then go get tested, so it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, but by that point, I had already come up with the symptoms of fucking COVID.
Oh, I don't know about that in 3 days, but enjoy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the if they do it, well, if they do it well, cool.
I don't think they will.
No, they just but maybe, it is just an app.
But again,
and it's just a digital card. I have that for my bus.
But hackers love hacking into places to get people's personal information.
Yeah, but if everyone's is on there, including their own, then why do they need to anyway?
Because then they can do whatever they want with anyone. They can find out really personal information about them using that information.
Name and shit.
Oh, mate, the thing is, if you've got that personal ID, you can then buy up loads of, like, the criminal, like, data fucking brokers which are out there that have just got shitloads of data on people. You buy a load of that, you see what names cross-reference and what addresses cross-reference and shit, and then you take it from there. It's like, oh, we've got all this information on this person and this information on this person. We've got all of that together. We can start applying for that loan for that. We can buy this information or this produce with this.
It's really silly to be putting all that information out to begin with. You don't fall down.
That's the problem though, mate. That kind of data is just out there, and the reason why it's out there is because it gets hacked from other systems. Like, really, every time you log into...
Nobody should ever be looking at that stuff and thinking, oh, I'm gonna rob their identity. Forget
Like-
these rich people with like bank accounts that I can just go and like sneak into.
It's not about that at all, mate. It's literally just about getting what you can. If they've got enough information to do it on that person, they'll do it. They're not waiting for Bruce Wayne to come along. They'll do it on anyone to get any amount of money out of it. Because the vast majority of the hackers are working from places like Thailand or India or China, where like they don't have to spend a lot of money
Exactly.
to get what they want out.
So unlikely it's going to be you.
Mate, that's not the point though.
It is.
Look at how many companies have had their information, like, or people have had their information hacked from like some company servers. And that's just company servers. Yeah,
I don't buy that they're not country.
No, but that's just credit card information, that's bank detail information, that's stuff like that. Now, that can be used potentially if, again, they've got enough other information to go with it to create a credible sort of artifice of the person requesting the bank stuff. That's how that fraud happens. But the thing is, with this government, what they're saying is, we're going to take all of the most important information that you would need. We're going to put that all on this server over here, and don't worry, trust us, it's going to be fine. The thing is, every other one of these companies, big tech companies, have had their shit hacked like that. And we're trusting the British government to try and do something that's better than that, when it is literally the holy grail of data. Like, if anyone could hack into it, it legit is, because it's an entire country's ID information to a hacker, to someone who's trying to sort of impersonate someone online or impersonate someone's identity.
That's not what you mean to like a fraud.
Yeah, from a fraud. That is a absolute holy fucking grail, and they will be going for it.
I don't think it would be enough, probably, though. Unless, I mean, this is what we don't know enough yet either, because whether like this is...
I'm just basing it on what I've seen from other companies and what I've seen from other hacking groups, and I don't trust it.
I'm more the other side. I like the idea, or I don't know, like the idea of whether it's supposed to be like, if you have that, like, you normally need like 2 forms of ID and all that. Or is it supposed to be like, just the one and done kind of thing?
I think it's the one and done.
Yeah, that's all right. As long as, like, there should be, like I said, realistically, I can think of easy workarounds right now, just on top of my head, that we were talking about, like having a history for your stuff, so if anyone even goes to look at the details, like, for your thing, that would show up, unless it's like somebody, obviously,
no, but the thing is,
works at the thing,
the way hackers get the information, they're not getting the information by going through the account side. So it's not like they'd have to answer information or sort of, enter data or, decrypt something to get into it. What they do is they attack the back end of the server.
It completely depends on it.
Yeah, it depends on the way it's set up.
And the way that they do it.
But for the vast majority of it, what they're doing is they're trying to attack into the back end of the server, because that way you don't have to go through all that shit. And there's lots of ways to do that. One of the ways of doing it is something called an ion attack.
You still have to, like do something. Like, it's not like just walking up to it and it opens without doing anything.
No, but you have to.
The
whole point is that you can literally just get into the back end of the server and get the data. And one of the ways of doing it is with what's called, I think it's called an ion cannon strike, and that is literally you get thousands of servers and you get them all.
So we're carrying on this conversation.
Yeah, you get them all to hit the server with an impossible amount of requests to handle, and eventually, because you've pushed it so far, one of the requests goes through, and you're in the back end. And once one person's in,
I was on about more for. I've seen them when they essentially like do that to, like, run it down, like overload it.
Yeah, that's it. That's one way of doing it. But it's like you're not overloading it to destroy it. You're overloading it to confuse it to the point where it just lets something through, which it will do. That's what servers do, unfortunately.
I think it's. I also got having this chat with the guys. I'm like, I think it's me and one other guy agrees that like so many people, so unlikely it's going to be you. They get anything. There's ignoring, like the stuff. Yeah, I mean that they can't.
It's going to increase the chances.
Yeah, assuming that they can't sort it out anyway, because it should be very easy to do.
It should be very easy to do. So why isn't it that? Why did Sony get hacked? Why did Epic Games get hacked? Why
should be easy to do, but you know.
Well, exactly, and I don't trust the government to do it right.
Well, I also, this is the thing. I also do think that a lot of these stuff that's going on right now is possibly could be country related, just because there seems to be so much going on in one go. It seems a bit like it's a bit much going on for just random attacks all the time.
Oh, it's definitely there's definitely countries
coordinated, you know, like.
But that doesn't mean that they're not then selling that information on to third parties who are going to use it in a bad way.
Oh, I don't.
That's the entire point about the data. Once they've got the data, they can sell it.
I always hear about this, like so much, like these evil data miners, these data people, are these people that are trying to get the data, and like. What is this goddamn data we always hear about?
Is it War of the Worlds?
Like,
yeah.
Piles of data somewhere, like evil men with like
long
mustaches just twiddling them, being like, "Ha ha! I have all the data."
There are. There's
I can do
farms. That's
so
what
much evil with this data.
Yeah, there are people doing that. Essentially, they're just selling it, and then the people who want to
at the same time,
I mean, they probably might
sticking
do.
their dicks in it over.
Yeah. Get yourself
like,
a data job.
Fucking take that, you dirty data.
Yeah. Data job.
My data, yo.
Data
People
job.
love the data, man.
Yeah.
People really
Including
data.
Ice Cube.
Huh?
Including Ice Cube.
Why?
War of the Worlds.
Oh, that film was atrocious. Oh, have you seen that?
No.
Oh,
I have no interest in watching that gobshite.
it's worth watching just for the funniness of if you realise that when you're watching it, it's like the film. I generally think that for most of the film, they didn't know how the time span that the film was taking place over.
Right.
You know, is it because like it's kind of split into. Essentially, most of the film is kind of split into two plot points, we'll say.
Right.
You got like his family kind of side,
Yeah.
and then like the work kind of side with everything going to shit at the same time.
Right.
Whereas the work kind of stuff with like everything that's happening in the government, you're seeing bits like through the BBC News and all that. It's like, you know, at one point, the government kind of like falls apart and then gets back together, like, and they decide to go against the aliens as a united front. All the people, you know, like joining together, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People versus aliens kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's just it doesn't like that seems like it takes place over days or weeks, whereas the rest of the film
Feels like it's a couple of hours.
it's a couple of hours. And it is actually a couple of hours,
Yeah.
because the one woman is like dying like through it, and like so it must be that's
I
why
find it ridiculous as well. Like,
flies through. It's like it's a couple of hours, and then managed to end like they got world peace suddenly. You can see aliens now.
yeah, because they uploaded a virus.
Yeah, it's another
Because they were eating our data.
Yeah, what say you?
That's what sustains them is ones and zeros held on a hard drive. How the fuck does that transfer to food? Give me one fucking scientific explanation for how that motherfucking translates to motherfucking food.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
They want the data.
They ate the data.
Oh, forgot about that shit.
They wasn't even wanting it to store it. They were literally eating it like it was a strawberry.
Got a hard on for data. God, everyone's doing it too. Hackers and fucking Ice Cube, that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't like him, it was his enemies, his mortal enemies. But good film, though.
No. I've heard enough to know that it's not a good film. It may be an entertaining film in its own weird way, but it's not a good film.
I could see you going for an Oscar.
Imagine if we did, like, we should do this at some point. Actually, we should do like remake movies and like watch all of the original and the remake all in one go and be like, what's better, the original or the remake?
Wait, are we going to remake movies yourself?
No, we're going to watch movies.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's the original War of the Worlds, which is from like the 60s or the 50s or something. And then there's the War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise in it. And then there's the War of the Worlds with Ice Cube.
Dad, I think there's someone at the door. Yeah. Go.
But yeah, you know what I mean? So there's those three.
I
There's also
what you said. I
then
completely listened to what you said. Yeah.
there's the original version of The Thing, which was made in like the 50s again, and then there's the John Carpenter The Thing.
Yeah.
You know, There's loads of films that have been remade over the years, and some of them, well, most of them aren't as good.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it sounds like such a mess of shit, doesn't it? Oh my God. Oh God, it just hurts my head here.
Yeah.
Jesus. Damn.
That broke me a bit.
So, you didn't know about the Saudi festival then?
No,
Was it
in Riyadh.
the Riyadh Comedy Festival?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get the full lineup in a second for you. How would you feel about that?
What, doing comedy in Riyadh?
Yeah, I mean, if you let's pretend like you were because Shane Gillis is one person that's talked about he ain't doing this, and they offered him a big bag,
Yeah.
and he was like, yeah, and then they doubled the big bag.
Oh shit.
So God knows they've done it again, but yeah, he's held firm.
Right.
He's not doing it. He's like the only person.
The only person who's not doing it.
Well, there's a lot of.
Oh, do you have a
doing it.
taffy, by the way? Sorry.
There's a lot of people doing it. So if you were, like,
I mean, I don't have
How-
a moral obligation with going anywhere to do a stand-up show, really.
Mhm.
You know, ultimately, I think like the whole point is like comedy should be drawing people together. The more you draw people together, the more you start discussions. You know, like I don't think it's
what comedy shows are always about starting
no, I don't.
well-mannered discussion.
I don't think that's not even the point I'm making. I think in the long run, like comedy brings people together, and I think that inherently makes people work together. It's part of everything. It's like music does the same thing, sports does the same thing. You know, it's not comedy only does that.
Yeah.
You know,
But no, I mean, I agree though, just because like the fact that the wrestling's been going there for like 10 years now,
Yeah.
I was always like, it doesn't seem fair. Like, just because the government are messed up people, like,
yeah, it doesn't mean like everyone there's a dick.
Yeah.
That's why I love that Best Ever Food review show because, as I say, it goes to fucking Kazakhstan. Not to Afghanistan, and yeah, nothing wrong with Kazakhstan. No, but he goes to Afghanistan and other places like that, and it's like fucking these people seem like they're really nice people. They just happen to live in Afghanistan.
Do you know what Afghanistan means?
No,
the land of the Afghans.
Motherfucker.
It's like Kazakhstan is the land of the Kazakhs.
That's so poetic.
Stan actually means
Land of, right?
The more you know. But Pakistan is that because I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, we're not going to say that one.
The land of the
No.
people.
Yes.
That would work as a joke right there,
Yeah, that one you're not allowed to. It's verboten. He's writing it down. He's making sure he's getting it. There's certain things, ladies and gentlemen, where you've just got to make sure you've got it down, and that's why notebooks are good. Notebooks are so fucking fast. I will stand by my notebook, love. Oh dear. Yeah, but I mean, what?
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
So what's the actual?
Stop a comedy thing.
Yeah. What's
The Riyadh Comedy Festival.
what's the lineup we're looking at then?
Oh yeah, let's have a look at the lineup then.
I want to know. I want to know who's willing to take the money.
What the hell's going on? What time I get to this? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Because gonna take my balls down to the and wash until I
Yeah,
can.
so Shane Gillis is the one who's not going. Who do you think, before I put it up, who do you think is the one that would have got... You didn't see that last bit on there then, did you? Because it literally said at the bottom of that,
No.
started talking. Okay. Who got fired when the comedy festival?
Oh, I did see that bit earlier on.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, Tim Dillon got fired
Yeah.
from me then.
So why did he get fired?
It's not really clear. He said because of something that he said, but at the same time, I don't know if that is the case because it's Tim Dillon. I still don't know if Tim Dillon is actually gay or not. So
Oh, I was just assumed he was.
yeah, I don't know
Right.
because Tim Dillon to me he's one of those people that I have no idea when he's being serious and when he's joking.
Yeah.
I like Tim Dillon. Like I just generally have no idea what's serious and what isn't.
No, I get that. There's certain comedians who who ride the line very, very well.
So this started on the 26th of October this year, and it goes right through to the 7th of October. As Mark Maron put it, from the people who brought you 9/11.
Nice.
Here's a great, thing. I don't know if there's actual, breaks it down into days or anything on here, but...
Brace yourself for a laughter-fueled spectacle. Riyadh Comedy Festival 2025 returns as the world's largest comedy festival, running 26th of September to the 9th of October 2025 in iconic boulevard city Riyadh. Okay.
Over 50 global stand-up legends, including Kevin Hart, Russell Peters,
oh my God,
Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy.
Is that the AI? Is that like the AI chatbot in the bottom right corner?
Probably.
Is it a woman?
No, it doesn't surprise me.
I'm surprised she's allowed to talk to us by herself.
No, this is the whole
Badum-tush.
You're behind. This is the whole 30s thing that have been. Women can drive over there now. They're even allowed to vote. They're allowed to have opinions.
That's impressive.
I think they go to school and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're even allowed to take part in the terrorist activities now.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's legit. I like that.
Yeah. So it doesn't surprise me that they're trying to, have the whole sports washing. They do it with women washing.
How much do you reckon it costs to get tickets to this shit?
Oh, well, we'll have a look in a sec.
Thousands, I reckon. Fucking thousands.
So it's kind of ironic. Look, Pete Davidson is there.
Oh, Gabriel Iglesias is there.
Yeah. Pete Davidson is there. His dad died in 9/11.
Oh, right.
And he's performing. It's like a whole circle moment.
Yeah.
Circle of life right there. That's beautiful. Going to play at the people that caused it.
Let's hope he bombs as well as they did.
Ah, that was a better joke. That's a joke that somebody should make somewhere. Got Wayne Brady there.
Fuck hell.
Jack Whitehall. Oh,
Jack fucking Whitehall.
So how is this? I don't know how this is working exactly. Because look, this seems to be separate shows from the look of this. Look.
It's not very much of a festival if you've got to buy tickets to each individual fucking show.
That's interesting, isn't it? Let's have a look. See, only Jack Whitehall.
Oh,
I don't know. This is these are the early shows. Yeah, this is easy, and these aren't going to be the heavy hitters. Play it and all that. Let's read about Jack Whitehall. So this is what he's
an award-winning comedian, actor, and writer, touring arenas worldwide and starring in hit films.
Netflix specials and upcoming roles in Amazon Prime's Malice and Peacock's The Burbs. Why is it we're reading half of the things and just stopping today with you?
Because I don't need to read about Netflix specials. I know that shit.
Location Riyadh. Opening hours 7:30 to 12. That's not just him. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, no.
Opening hours closed now. What does that mean?
Well, it's closed right now.
Oh.
Pretty self-explanatory.
That makes more sense, yeah.
I don't know what time it is over there right now.
Like Arab Open University. Is Open University like a global thing?
Yeah.
Ah, sweet.
Alexa, what time is it in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia right now?
In Riyadh, it's 6:28 p.m.
Oh, it's starting in an hour.
Oh, yeah.
They got an hour to go. And they got some comedy. I don't know from who. It didn't tell us the price of the tickets in it.
No.
I was not surprised.
It says from...
Oh, okay.
Whatever that is per person.
Yeah, I have no idea. Not a clue. They might tell us in English, though, going on to it.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, 1971. Damn.
That's not expensive at all.
That was one thing that was assumed about the Saudi stuff, because they don't care, obviously, about making lots of money, because they have lots of money already.
Yeah.
What they care about is how it looks.
Right.
They want people in there for cheap.
Right.
Which is what is being assumed now about WrestleMania. That's a thing to try and get, I think.
Right, try to go to the Saudi Arabia ones.
I think it might be cheap.
It might actually.
Mm-hmm.
And you can probably get quite a nice hotel for pretty cheap,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to get a drink while you're over there, but you can get some decent hashish.
Yeah, I'd rather a smoke than a drink anyway. Like, hell yes. Much to the gracious.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And you could probably, like, get a prostitute over there too. Yeah, we can, like, feel what it's like to, like, live in the old days again when men were in
Right.
charge of women,
Right.
which is terrible.
Yeah.
We can see what it's like there.
Yeah. Crusader times.
Yeah. I don't think.
I'm coming over here to take your women and your religion.
All right. Look, there's better tickets, look. I can't get to them for some reason. Though.
Silver, bronze, and gold tickets. Gold tickets are still only fucking 40 quid. Platinum? Diamond?
Diamond.
What'd you get with a diamond? Click the info button.
With a diamond, you get a barrage of insults.
And with the diamond, Jack Whitehall personally wanks you off
Mm-hmm.
after the show. And then he signs your cock while it's still hard.
Damn. I mean,
With permanent marker.
the father is right. You're going now, and some man managing to get. I don't. Like, how did that begin?
Oh, he's got Viagra. Lots of it.
Ah,
Yeah.
why am I having so much trouble now finding the rest of the lineup?
I don't know.
Okay, look. No, it's just not here, is it? Look on this bit.
No.
I think it's what I'm getting of these. Okay. Okay, these are people from over there. Ben Hart, I recognise him. Jeff Ross. Fluffy.
Oh, Jalili.
I like him. Don't know him. Don't know her.
It's one of the first actual stand-ups I went to go and see was Omid Jalili.
Huh?
I went to see Omid Jalili in Birmingham.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
He was fucking hilarious,
Oh,
mate.
he is
Legit fucking
funny.
hilarious.
He makes me chuckle.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Tom Segura. That doesn't surprise me.
Joe Corey. I'm sure Brad Kreischer's there as well.
Yeah.
Sam Morrill. Hannibal. Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, I don't think he could actually handle it. A co-headline of Jimmy Carr and Louis C.K.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right.
What day is actually that under 6? Well, I thought it was only until the 7th. I must be wrong about that, look. There's a 9th there. I was longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be a great show.
Pete Davidson on the fucking 3rd of October.
Jimmy Carr and Louis C.K.
Yeah.
They are two of my favourite comics. But that's my kind of bag right there.
Yeah.
Like Throwing Frankie Boyle too, and you got the murderers trio.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson, like I said, it's just ironic him going there. Mark Normand, Russell Peters. To be fair, I mean they
Chris fucking Tucker.
Wow, straight from the League 2 Express.
Fucking Chris Tucker.
There's still a lot more.
Did you ever watch his Netflix special?
No.
I've watched his Netflix special. It's nothing to write home about. It is.
Like one?
There, he's got one.
Is that your opponent did to me then?
Yeah, just did a thing.
Just make sure it wasn't that making it all that. Okay, give me the full lineup. Just tell me the full lineup then. There you go, here we go. I wonder if it's on here. Okay, here we go. Bill Burr, Jimmy Carr, Dave Chappelle, Louis C.K., Whitney Cummings, Pete Davidson, Chris DiStefano, Omid Djalili, Zana Garg, Kevin Hart, Duffy, Jim Jeffries, Jessica Kirsten, Joe Coy, Bobby Lee, Sebastian Maniscalco, Sam Morrill, Mark Norman, Nimesh Patel, Russell Peters, Jeff Ross, Andrew Santino, Andrew Schultz, Tom Segura, Chris Tucker, Jack Whitehall, Alice Spears, Wayne Brady. That's all they. Yeah. I feel like there's still ones missing there though, because there's no Bert Kreischer. There was no. Did you say Tom Segura? You didn't say Tom Segura.
It does say Tom Segura there. Yeah.
Did it? Where?
Yeah. Where's Tom Segura? There, top right, under Andrew Schultz.
Oh yeah. That's fair. Maybe Bert Kreischer wasn't there then.
I mean, to be fair, it's a dry country. Again,
Like true.
He's gonna really fucking struggle.
That's a really good point, actually.
Yeah. I think that's probably why.
Is Bert Kreischer No, it's sober. No, it's not. Paid there. Going to Riyadh Comedy.
Aye, aye.
Go on, is he going? Not gonna. Has he talked about it? Has he talked about it? He's one of the people. There's so many podcasts.
Yeah.
He's expecting to talk about it. Likewise, has not made any. Wow. Okay. That you know what that means. He's annoyed about it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't surprise me. For example, that Joe Rogan isn't going.
Yeah.
Taller, funny comedian Joe Rogan.
So tall.
Taller, funny, smart comedian scientist.
Yeah. I still think Triggered is a good special. I will die on that hill.
Yeah, isn't that like where most of the funny material in his new one came from?
Yeah.
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 The rest of it came from Gunga Poppy.
Yeah.
Even though, oh well, that's not his. Sorry, that's Brendan Shaw.
Brendan Shaw, yeah.
Yeah, it's just I thought it was his because he does so much material from it.
Yeah.
That was my mistake.
It's hard to tell.
I watched Carlos Mencia the other day as well, ironically.
Yeah.
Like, just to remind myself of him going on a Tiger Belly and Bobby Lee trying to give him loads of chances, to own up to it.
And he just would not.
He's like, but, I would apologise, but to who? Like, put them in front of me and I asked someone, I'm like, they're like, no, you didn't steal it from me. Or, I asked them, I'm like, okay, well, tell me what day, because, I got to record it and I'll go back and if they did it before me, I thought, yeah.
Except for the fact that there's loads of comedians who've been like, oh yeah, every time you could see, he would literally sit there with a notepad and write down the jokes as they happen.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen like the receipts when they put it on, like he would.
It is literally this, and then it's his version of it on a fucking special, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It's disgusting to me that that's still a thing. Like that there's people out there who just think it's fine to just steal jokes wholesale.
There's one thing though nowadays, it's not as easy in any manner to do that now.
No,
but trust me, man, I've had to put so much more effort in.
Yeah, but the thing is, if anyone ever claims to me and was like, you've got
steal it.
Oh yeah. But if anyone's got a joke, if anyone thinks I've done a joke of theirs, just tell me and I will immediately remove it from my set. I don't want to have a joke that someone else is doing.
See, I won't even say that because it's like, well, that ain't gonna happen. So. Well, no, because if you have cryptomnesia.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, that's not necessarily the case for me because my joke might be better.
That's true.
My joke's better.
Again, though, if it's a punchline, if it's just a punchline and you've got an entirely different setup and like build up to it, I don't think that's necessarily the same thing.
Yeah, but
if
some might argue it
word for word, apart from a couple of bits changed here and there, then it's
It's still like the same thing of like if it's legitimately you both just
came up with the same idea.
Yeah, there is a name for it, isn't there? Is it crypto?
No, it's parallel
thinking.
Parallel thinking.
Yeah, cryptomnesia is something else.
Cryptomnesia is when you have heard of it from somewhere else, but in your mind you think that you came up with it. But you come up with it yourself.
Basically,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the human brain is fucked. Don't ever fucking believe what you think, because like the amount of times I've gone, where do I put my car keys? It's like I must have put them in my right hand pocket because I always put them in my right hand pocket. Oh no, they're in the left. But in my head, they're in my right hand pocket. Yeah. Even that is a good signal of how stupid the human fucking brain is. It doesn't work.
You say that, and that could bring me on to what other little bit that I was going to talk about.
Ooh. Isn't that good? We've got ourselves a little bit of a what do you call it? What is it? That segue. Yeah, I was thinking of a form of transport that was shit.
Well, I've heard little bits mention of this, but I usually try and ignore a lot of them because they always come after it's about the Charlie Kirk stuff, etc.
Right.
And you always hear some of this stuff that comes afterwards about like one that was silly that I saw was like, did you see that people trying to say that he had like body armor on? Yeah, it was silly, that one. Like that. I didn't even did like one of them when I'm mad.
Yeah.
trying to say that like it hit there and bounced up off the body armor to his neck. So sure, okay, whatever. But now that like it's all kind of said and done and stuff, I kind of took a step back and looked at the story a bit more. I've suddenly come to the conclusion that the actual narrative doesn't make sense.
What's the narrative then?
So the narrative is, this Tyler kid went up on this, got his his granddad's rifle.
Right.
Climbed up on the roof, shot it, took the gun apart, got down, and then they found it in the forest.
Right.
And then, got him later from the messages and all that.
Yeah.
That doesn't actually make that much sense when you start breaking it down. Not the shot and all that, right? The shot, from what I've heard, because he's like shot before, it's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
I've heard, that's not an issue.
Right.
But I don't think of like the way to like really start it. Well, okay. One thing to go to. The video of the CCTV and stuff. Let's go over to that first, have a little look-see. Go, we'll revisit that before anything else.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've got it saved on a playlist already. And then something just more to like background it more than anything. Right, I don't play this now. We forget where they are. Oh yeah. 1 minute. Stop. Perfect. If even the light thing here or whatever. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right, so there he is.
Yeah. One issue straight away with this as well. You don't actually have him taking the shot with the CCTV, which is annoying. But we know from time and stuff, etc. Everything. It's basically like just after he kind of took the shot, though,
Yeah. It's fairly simple with ballistics to find out where a bullet's come from.
Yeah. So where is he again now? Yeah, over there. So I'm pretty sure this looks like it started a bit.
So it looks like he's probably taking
came
a shot
from over here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm pretty in the one I saw. It starts like with him over here. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he makes it down and he jumps that down here. I mean that I just find this amazing straight away. This 14 foot. This is. That's far. Yeah, I'll say that. And what's he holding in there?
It does look like a rifle bag.
No, that looks more like something, but the bag he actually had, I'll show you the bag that he actually had. Because, they, you see those videos of, the pictures of him later.
Yeah.
Tyler Shooter bag. So look here at his bag. This is like what his bag was. Well, I think I don't think that quite it. Okay, yeah, so his normal backpack.
Right.
Yeah, so this was his bag. Because it's a normal backpack. So you can see, to be fair, why it might look black. Because it's black, to be fair. If he was just holding that.
Yeah.
I could see why it would have looked like that on the way down.
But what I'm considering as well is like potentially, if you know that you're trying to sort of get in somewhere unseen, you could have the gun dismantled in the backpack. You then
That's the idea.
Yeah, you go up to the top.
That's the narrative.
And then you put it together. And then once you're trying to exfiltrate, you don't want to be seen carrying a gun.
Yeah.
So
that's the idea.
So yeah, he pulls out another bag from inside the bag, which is just a simple gun carry bag, which are everywhere in America. You literally just put the gun in it, you zip it, and you can carry it.
It's just he only had this bag, and what he apparently did was after he took the shot,
Right.
took the gun apart again, and then that's how he got it into the carry.
Oh, so he actually put it into the backpack again.
Yeah.
Because it's weird, because it looks like he's carrying something longer when he jumps down.
Well, this is this is kind of all to do with what I'm partly saying.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here again then. First of all, we'll get a better shot actually before any. Get everybody over here, and and we're running down. I can't do some pause into frame.
So he looks like he's got something long there. Oh no, hang on, that does look more like a backpack there.
It could be a backpack. I could see why it would look like, because it looks so flat there,
Yeah.
Could be in something there too. But
It is also just shitty pixels. But you see there it looked like it was sort of longer. There it looks like it's longer as well.
the fact that it doesn't even.
And there it looks like it's longer.
You know what I mean? Look at that jump though. I'm not saying there's anything particularly weird about that, but it just,
That's what they suggest you do to get out of a building if it's on fire, basically.
14 foot though, man. So with that,
I mean,
it was at least 12 foot still.
I'm sure it fucking hurt, but you got to remember as well, this guy's pumped full of adrenaline at this
I
point.
thought he would have still Voker done something.
He probably did sprain an ankle, but you wouldn't be able to fucking notice it until you get.
I'm not sure whether this is even him, personally. I'm not saying that, but this is why I was talking about this to my mates the other day, kind of putting my case to them. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know what it means. It's just certain. So the official story, then, and we eventually find that gun in the wooded area that he goes to. I'm sure it's on this video. Well, it's on the video. Yeah, it's over here. If he goes round to it, there it is. I think. Yeah. So somewhere
over there.
It's either in there or I think it might be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Further up, but that's where he's going towards now. Now, there is many problems with this.
Right.
The gun, first of all, have you seen the gun that was used?
No.
The gun is supposed to be his granddad's gun from the wars, one of the wars. I don't know what
Vietnam potentially.
It talks about World War, but I don't quite know.
That'd be unusual because that'd be like fucking, what was the American, Springfield. I suppose that's doable. Those are very accurate rifles even now.
Tiny shooters. Yeah, see, I keep saying this like in
maybe in which case, yeah, it's probably going to be a Springfield then.
But I'll show you what it looks like though, because they've got it. It's like the picture and that. They've got pictures of it. To me, it looks a lot more modern than World War 1 and 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry that. But I'm not going to say that even, Charlie, shoot that. Good. There you go.
Yeah, that's like a Springfield.
Yeah, okay. Well, so when would that be from to you?
Oh, zoom in on it, because I need to see what the sort of finish is on it, really. I mean, it's a modern scope by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's what it's definitely a modern scope, which
I don't know if
a whole another long line of questions or issues, because modern scopes, as soon as you've got to calibrate them.
You do,
and you got when you drop.
That's easy enough to do though. To calibrate.
Yeah, but he got up on the roof, put it together. That's not an issue because who knows how long he was up there for.
It's a bit of a weird one to say that they put it together though,
and then take the shot, and then in that panic, everyone's running, and he has the time to chill, take it apart. Now the thing is, it is not an easy process.
How does he take it apart though? Because the Springfield, as far as I'm aware, all of that body is one solid piece.
It's not easy. I will show you the process.
So even if you do break it down, it's still you've only taken like a foot off of the length of it.
Oh, I did do a bit of research yesterday. I think it's a German gun.
Oh, is it a car 98K?
A what?
Is it a car 98K?
I think what the name I found for it was, hold on, because I have got it on here. This is what just reminded me. I forgot I was looking into this last night. Okay, this was it.
Let's bring us onto the not full screen one though.
A German K9.
Yeah, car 98K.
Yeah, this is the
Mauser
one.
rifle. Yeah. Holy shit! All right, okay, those are really fucking accurate.
Yeah, really accurate and strong.
Yeah,
Bastard to take apart.
yeah. And also, again, I swear they're all built in one solid construction.
Mm-hmm.
All of the wood is one piece.
I had a gun kind of like this, a deactivated one. Or this deactivated, is what I think, if I remember correctly.
But
I don't feel like it.
again, even if he takes it apart, the wood is still really long.
Yeah. And the barrel is still long.
Yeah.
Either way, you're not able to break it down enough to fit in that backpack.
No.
This is my issue. And even then, doing all of this after he's taken the shot seems kind of crazy to me.
I swear it makes more sense if he's got a rifle bag.
Yeah, it would do, but he didn't. I just him taking all the little bits apart, look, and he has to take the...
Yeah, no, there's no way you can just field strip a car 98K like that. That's not...
And it's not even his, it's his granddad's, so... I mean, he could have took care of it plenty, I suppose, so, you know.
What?
But, yeah, I learned about this. This is a hard, like, springy bit of metal you have to get out. It's a really hard gun to take apart.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't designed, like, for that.
No, it wasn't designed to be taken apart regularly.
It was, like, 6 minutes of him doing it.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
I saw this originally on Joe Rogan, some guy showing how long it would take, and he's like an expert kind of guy, and it took him like 1:40, something like
Well,
that.
I'm a fucking idiot, and I know that you can't do that. I literally only know my information about weapons on this subject from fucking World War II games.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know enough to know that you can't just fucking strip a car 98K in a couple of minutes.
Well, this is the issue with the...
And again, even if you do, the wood is one solid piece. It's not like a modern one where you can just flip the fucking the bit back and like float and like shorten it down. It's not like it's got an extendable stock. The stock is everything.
Yeah,
Look at it. That even stripped down, it's yeah, but it's still almost exactly the same fucking length.
Yeah, it would be about that much longer, maybe.
Literally to the end, to the start of where the blade is. Essentially, that's the end of the gun.
Mm.
That's ridiculous.
But that's the narrative is that because they found it in the forest, so there's no way they can say that that guy now didn't have the gun on him, because he has to have had the gun on him for that to have been him. But where?
That doesn't. This is strange.
See what I'm saying? Like I'm not the first person to say this,
No,
but not many people are talking about it. And when I mentioned it to like my mates, it was a strange reaction. They're like, "Yeah, but to what end?" I was like, "But that's not the point."
no. The point is, you don't know what end until you've investigated
Yeah.
the people who did it to begin with, and then you can start figuring out motive.
I mean, they've got some motive, but like,
There's so many people with motive. There's so many potential people with motive. The thing is, you need to find out what the actual weapon was, because either this isn't the weapon used, or there's something funky about what we're being told about where the weapon was stored and how it was deconstructed, etc. Because you cannot do that with one.
But I mean, it's a lot of it's been confirmed by like his family too, about the fact that like his granddad's gun was taken that day. You know what I mean? Like, and that was his granddad's gun.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
So why are we? It doesn't make sense for it to be in a backpack.
It
Does not
doesn't
make any sense
any
for it to
sense
be in
at
a
all.
fucking backpack.
It's weird.
Doesn't make sense.
Nah, it doesn't make any sense. What it means, absolutely no clue. What it means, no clue.
What?
You didn't expect to actually like end up being like, oh, from this, did you?
No.
I had a feeling.
But the minute you showed me the fucking picture of the gun, my first question was, that's one solid piece of wood.
Well, from the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one solid piece of wood. It's not a foldable
That's
stock.
what made me
It's
look
not
at
something
this.
you can deconstruct and make more compact. It's a solid weapon that was distributed to people because it was the bare basic amount of components you could have and make it still function. That's what the guns were in World War II.
Make perfect sense.
And like, they weren't designed to be easily deconstructed. They weren't designed to be easily carried. They were just, this thing works, carry it. I swear, when he leaps down, you can see like something that definitely isn't his arm that looks like a sort of... There it is.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
And then when he runs off, it looks like it's almost floppy at one end.
Yeah. But also, at the end though, when it's like more floppy, that could also be, like if you're holding the backpack bits, the two.
It could be. It could be.
That's what I thought. But I know what you're saying. There's some of it looks like a rifle bag.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, like, why would they
not include the mentioning of the rifle bag? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's how, for we know, maybe the official story have changed. What is the official narrative for what happened with the shooter when Charlie shot? I need to go to like chatty with you or something.
Chatting to GPT.
So, now. What? Type. There you go. Shotter. Come on, MSNBC. Here's some of the official narrative, i.e. what law enforcement, government and mainstream news have reported so far about the shooting of Charlie Kirk. Okay. Charlie Kirk, okay, we don't need to go to that. We just go over a single shot. Shooting position, show a person jumping off a rooftop, high-powered bolt-action rifle. He had a Mauser. That was, I don't know what, probably 60 years, but suspect arrested. It was arrested, evidence linking to the crime. Yeah, I know there was DNA up there and stuff, so, and there was a screwdriver up there.
Yeah.
Obviously would have been arguably used, I assume, to take the gun apart.
Right.
According to court documents, it texted people. Because of the public nature and police. Let's have a look, actually. What did Tyler do after taking the shot? That's what we need to know. Immediately after the shot, shows a person believed to be Tyler Robinson jumping from the rooftop of the centre building near the university where the shot originated. Investigators at the scene, what? Left behind the rifle. Whoa, this is different. This has changed. It was the area match to the tower and screwed over a pen. I need to check that. After the prosecutor alleged government home, according to court findings, he confessed. He also alleged to commit he arrested by a law enforcement. Fled the rooftop, abandoned the weapon. Wait, fled the rooftop and then abandoned the weapon, or? To walk you through time in the air after she. Right, how about?
Where was the gun found?
Was the gun found? Was found in a wooded area near the path.
So
Blair,
what?
thank
So
you.
how was it found? What
Obviously, he must be wrapped in a towel in the wooded area.
it was recovered wrapped in a towel?
It must have been, yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what he
wrapped
was
in a towel.
transporting it out in. Maybe that's why it looked floppy at the end, because it was like just literally he threw it in a towel and wrapped round it.
And he had his bag as well. We know that.
Yeah.
Because he got so later with it, so. And that seems kind of crazy as well.
But how did he get the bolt action rifle in without it being seen in those photos?
No, in those photos, he'd already...
Oh, he'd already done it. Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
He'd already abandoned it in the thingy.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that's possible. It could just be a black towel that he's got it wrapped in or something.
What? You think that video might have been a gun wrapped in a black towel?
Yeah, because it's like it looks straight and it's floppy at the end, and he might still have the backpack on his back. You can't tell from that kind of pixelated footage. At which point, he could have then just walked out carrying something that just looks like something wrapped in a towel, and then just dropped it in the fucking.
We highly disagree here.
Because I still swear, there's something that looks like a long straight object as he actually climbs down.
We can see
to the right of his
on his
shoulder.
back.
It's literally just about to happen. If you put it,
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to. I don't think he's got anything on his back for
No,
that seven
I don't know.
already.
It's hard to tell.
It is really hard to tell. Yeah, of course.
Certain bits where it does look like he's got a backpack on, like there. You know,
I understand what you're saying a bit.
and then he's definitely still got like a long object in his hand when he drops. And then if you let him run off a bit again, it's like he's got something that is a long object with something draped over the end of it, which could be the end of the towel.
Yeah. What are you doing when you go off? I got to
There it is.
What?
The straight bit that I talk about. Just over the top of his shoulder as he drops down. See? And then as he drops again, he's got something that's straight in his hand. And then he keeps on running with it. And look, it's like they're straight, but there's like a towel around the end of the barrel or something.
It does. It looks at a bit, but then at the same time, it bent a bit as well. Then when I was expecting it not to, I get what you're saying.
It could be that literally the barrel's just fallen out of it, and because we can't see the barrel because it's so thin, he's then rewrapping the towel around the end of the barrel when he starts moving here.
So look what happens as he goes, because I've got to look at this, like, you know. He's running so weirdly.
Yeah, he's rewrapping something in the towel, I think.
Is he?
Either that or it's the backpack. That's the thing, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, but it was hard to tell whether he was putting it on then or not, weren't it? It's really hard to tell because it doesn't look like he's holding something now.
No.
That's so hard to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy that we've got such good cameras around now, but we can still barely see shit.
Yeah. It is kind of silly. But that seems to be the case all the time, though.
Yeah. Whenever anything serious happens, you never get any good footage of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's weird. Just weird. I mean, but going by the official narrative, you know, like, well, yeah, I suppose that the idea is they don't know for sure.
Yeah.
For all we know, that could just not be him. It could be somebody else that was like, shit, I better run.
Yeah.
And like, just had similar stuff, and he's like, he was walking up to be like, hey, you over there, I see your clothes that you got on. We got similar clothes on, we should be friends. As he walked up, he was like, what's he doing over there? And then pow, ah! And then while he's, you know, like, taking his gun apart, he's like, yeah, I'm going to dip.
Jesus.
He runs away. And then, you know, the camera's looking at him, and in that time when it's looking at him following, he's actually coming down.
It's very serious.
Hmm?
It sounds very serious.
He was in a furry outfit.
Oh, right, so he always want to laugh.
Oh, yeah, the furry's serious business for them.
All right.
Furries are, you know, they take that stuff seriously. They really do. Look, it's not a sexual thing.
Anyone who said, whenever there's a subject and someone has to say it's not a sexual thing.
People always do assume, though, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's not a good look for the general thing.
No, I mean, I don't, like, maybe they're cold. People don't think about that. Maybe they got bad circulation.
For a lot of it, it's like most people who are into furries are like autistic people who find it really hard to just be around people normally, and they need like their own personality or thing to do it. And I think that's in a lot of ways what stand-ups do. It's just we don't put a fursuit on and act like a weirdo.
Yeah, we choose that kind
You go on the stage and act like a fucking weirdo.
I mean, it's got to be some furry comics within, like, people to go on stage.
Oh, 100%. There's furry conventions. You know there's,
Yeah.
like, entire fucking nights of just furry comedians just talking about how difficult it is to get the suit on or how difficult it is to get your dick out of the fursuit. And
that Badger guy became as one.
what's the Badger?
Low-key one, I think.
Maybe.
He, like, furry in
A
training.
little bit furry.
Yeah. Like a furry, like, he's building it up, kind of
Yeah.
getting there.
Mm.
Takes time.
I did a couple of little pods with old Mr. Badger. They were quite fun.
I'd never thought about the idea of having a conversation with a badger.
It was good.
Oh, did you talk about, like, all his many kids?
No.
Yeah. Badgers have many kids, don't they? I feel like every animal has.
Well, not in that way.
Well, how many was age 10, yeah? Well, he has kids in a different way, like
Yeah.
a Jimmy Savile way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. It's comedy, it is a comedy scene, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably more likely than a good parent.
Yeah, that's what you got.
What's more likely? Somebody in the comedy scene is a good dad or a pedo.
Yeah.
Numbers wise, pedo.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I have known more paedophile comics being outed than good fathers.
Yeah. It's difficult to get outed as a good father, though.
Mm.
People just kind of expect that shit.
No, they don't.
They should.
They should, but they
yeah,
don't.
No.
Experience has told all of us
Yeah.
not to expect that.
There's quite a lot of shit fathers out there,
Mm-hmm.
especially according to adverts. Have you ever seen that thing about, like, the only person who's allowed to be stupid in families anymore is the dad? So every single advert, the dad's the idiot and the mum's the one who fixes it, or the daughter's the one who fixes it, or,
I mean, that is pretty apt a lot of the time, too.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like men have to be the stupid one now because women aren't allowed to be the stupid one. Back in the old days, when it was like Folgers coffee, I still want to do an ad breaker on it.
What?
It's like, Folgers instant coffee. And it's like, hey, literally the whole advert is just him sitting down and going, my God, darling, your coffee is awful. It's just far too roasted. It tastes bitter. It's terrible. What the hell were you thinking? And then literally, it's like, don't go through this anymore. Get yourself Folgers.
Really flapper.
Yeah, no, but he comes fucking close. He's like, this is fantastic. This is exactly the kind of coffee I was looking for. Well done, darling.
That's pretty tame, to be fair. Calling darling, giving a positive reinforcement.
Only after he's told her she's a stupid fucking cow, basically, to her face for fucking up the coffee.
No, it's better to not hold these things in.
Yeah.
I think we'll all agree.
Yeah.
They say don't hold these things in. I mean, after a certain point, it will just turn to abuse, but they say don't hold it in.
Yeah. One day, Alice, bang, boom, straight to the moon.
And, yeah, boom.
Was it bang zoom straight to the moon, yeah.
Oh,
Or bam zoom, I don't know.
back to the moon.
Yeah, he's basically talking about punching his wife into outer space.
Go for that.
And that was considered like the funniest fucking catchphrase in America.
I wonder where that, he's talking about space. I wonder where that 3-eye atlas is right now.
Ooh, what's the Atlas doing? Where's it gonna go next? Is it gonna hit
I
us?
keep seeing so many things on YouTube about like what it's doing, where it's getting bigger, it's doing this and that. And I'm like, okay, I don't feel like I need to keep checking these because they don't feel like they're true.
No. Yeah, ignore the vast majority of what you see on YouTube shorts relating to this.
So as of late September, A 3A Atlas is near its closest approach to the Sun around late October, currently hiding from view due to the solar conjunction. The comet originated. Okay, so it's not really doing anything different still, but it sounds weird. Which I expected.
Yeah.
But everyone's making out like it's every day it's doing some whole next thing.
Yeah.
It's grown 3 times the size. There's been drones on it. They found a new series of Star Wars being filmed on it.
It's morphed into a picture of the Mona Lisa with her baps out.
Oh, come on. That's a bit far, isn't it? She wouldn't have an OnlyFans. She's a suave lady.
Of course.
Suave.
Yeah.
Although
You just wait. Helen Mirren's next.
All right. If you go back far enough, though, I reckon you probably could meet Mona Lisa.
You probably could.
Yeah, like you can do that. Yeah, Superman has told me that.
Yeah.
You can spin around.
Superman flies around, turns back time by going faster than light.
Sure, okay.
That's what he does.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't sing it while he does it. I would not be down for it
I
then.
fucking would. I'd be a sing-songy Superman.
Fuck that shit. Oh, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I'll be like, oh, please, Superman, help me out. And then you burst through like, here I am to see the day.
You'd be like, oh, fuck me, it's Mighty Man.
I'd just be like, you know what, Baz? I'm cool, actually.
I don't need this.
But you've got,
This is
much. The house had to fall on you. I was like, yeah, I'll figure it out, though, man.
Are you sure?
Just pick it up.
I can stop it. All I have to do is go, I will lift up the house to say, you've jumped in the fire.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it was just easy. I mean, it was,
It
happened.
I mean, you seem to be quite all right with that, to be honest. You don't seem to be having
No, I'm
too much of an issue.
I'm already dead.
Okay.
Just, like, it feels
Do you-
right.
Do you want me to just drop the house on you and make it easier?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to do.
Stops you from.
I'm not going to fucking do that.
Okay.
I'm going to stand here.
God. No, thank you.
I'm just going to burn myself alive.
I'm just saying.
Can we do a little jump onto the topic that I was interested in as well?
Sure. I mean, I don't know if you know how this works, but conversation.
Yeah.
Thing. You just bring things up.
No, I wasn't sure if you were sort of done with your bit on that, or whether you wanted to sort of talk more about Atlas. Because ultimately, again, it's that thing of like until we actually sort of see it either exit the solar system or do a UE and sort of come back at it.
Things that people care about. Yeah. I think there's nothing to it. It's cool that it's the biggest, fastest one we've seen from and then only the third thing from outside, but second thing originally.
Yeah.
Because the third one we actually discovered after.
Yeah. But like ultimately, it's like I still like it. I still like talking about the conspiracy of it all, because conspiracy theories are fun, even if they are fucking stupid.
There's every chance it could be aliens, though.
I doubt it.
There is no. It's done some weird stuff on the way, sure,
But I doubt
it has definitely done that.
I still doubt.
I doubt it, but there's every possibility it could be. There's no reason to say it's not at the moment.
Hey, we'll find out.
It's as likely is as isn't right now.
Yeah.
It's Occam's razor.
Yeah.
It's a cat.
It's
Schrödinger's cat, sorry.
Schrödinger's cat. Yeah.
The cat in a box that is either alive or being penetrated.
That's true. Speaking of things being alive or being penetrated.
Yep.
Can an AI be alive and can it be penetrated? Do we know that yet?
You're really going to have to elaborate.
We've seen that Chinese robot fighting back against people, haven't we?
We saw a robot fighting against.
Yeah. They gave the AI the control of the robot, and it immediately spazzed out and tried to go at him.
Yeah.
So, like, we know that they can get anger. Can they get lust? Who knows?
Oh, that's
You know?
what you're on about.
Well, it's not what I'm on about, but it seems to be what Hollywood are interested in, because Hollywood are apparently looking to actually, well, and a Hollywood agency at least is looking to book their first AI fucking actress,
Oh, okay.
and she is called Tilly Norwood.
So this is like an actual like
An actual AI person who they are thinking of trying to put up for roles.
okay. I mean, so an agency is doing this.
It's an AI group selling it to an agency, and apparently it's not just one agency interested, it's a lot of agencies interested.
Okay, yeah. So they're selling the model of this AI.
They're selling, this AI woman who's like generated in such a way that she always looks the same and always speaks in the same way and always has, all these things to be the actress, obviously.
Yeah.
But they are starting to shop her around as if she was a proper actress.
I mean, really,
And people are reacting to it as if she was.
got to be like limited with the roles she can do. Like she ain't get. I mean, for example, she can't do musicals, as in like theatre musicals.
No, she can't do live action. Well,
No.
she, live performance musicals, for
Yeah.
example. Yeah.
She would have. She wouldn't be able to do the acting where you have to like interact with people.
I'm sure they can just find a way to like make the AI model interact with like another AI model of the other actor who's there, and like there's enough desperate actors out there that they wouldn't mind being the person to work with the first AI actress. Either that, or they'll just get an AI dude to work with her that they'll get from the same fucking AI group.
I suppose that's it. Yeah, won't be any different than like Gandalf with Wally was always acting tennis balls
Yeah,
because they put the different people in after.
yeah.
So yeah, that actually wouldn't make any difference.
Not really.
Okay, well, it makes sense then, I guess, in some manner how you could go about doing this with the technology-led shit nowadays.
Do you want to see what she looks like?
Yeah.
Check out Tilly Norwood. Just put it on the little one because you don't need to see that.
Good name.
It is. It is an interesting one. That's the big window capture.
Yeah, what's wrong?
What is going on there? Why is there a bit of Photoshop? Why are you showing us a bit of Photoshop? Okay, that window capture was showing us Photoshop. There we go. That's better. That's yeah. So yeah, let's find Tilly Norwood.
It's an interesting name.
It's sort of, it is kind of a name that you would think of for an actress.
Oh God, look, you just put in Tilly and it comes up.
Yeah.
Not Tilly Smith. She's the
Third one down, just below Tilly Ramsey.
Yeah, and above Tilly Smith. Whoever's Tilly Smith, you got to feel sorry for.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, I'm now being replaced by an AI.
Yeah, I've been beaten out by a fucking AI.
Oh, she's number one as well, actually, though.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Well, Tilly Norwood is...
Tilly Smith now is the most important thing, apparently.
Yeah, well, and you've got a picture yet. You know what? I fully assume blonde.
No, you got to go basic brunette to begin with, because that's going to get more roles.
Makes sense. Well, okay, so she's an AI lady.
A fully AI actress.
And are they putting her on to OnlyFans, or are they just going clean for now?
They're going clean. This is all about getting into
eventually
serious movies.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah, it's not just one agency looking at this either. As I say, there's multiple agencies who are now interested in it because they can just get all of the money from all of the roles. They don't have to share it out with anyone. They've just got an AI actress that they just type things into, and she does it.
Yeah. Multiple talent agents are reportedly in talks to sign AI actress Tilly Norwood. Not a joke. Wow, I mean that's kind of crazy. Studio quietly embraces technology
because they know they can just make movies soon without having to fucking pay for it.
First, obviously, I'm guessing they're like kind of putting her into like making like a because it would be very easy to like create a show reel for her of stuff she'd never get in.
Just generate whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, like proof of concept and all that kind of thing. I'm guessing that's what all of these are here. Like,
yeah. Put her in a barbarian costume. Put her in a fucking, driving a car. Put her doing this or that or the other. It's like fucking...
This being fully formed job-stealing AI actress, one that could turn out to be the first of an endless number of bespoke actors and actresses available to work in projects at a moment's notice and could not bring with them demands for intimacy coordinators.
No, personal trailers are increasingly high paychecks. Yeah,
Fair point.
but that's the thing though. It's like it takes all of the money away from all of the actors. It's like fuck all of them. We don't want it anymore. We're just going to use AI.
If you carefully, you can hear the picket line materialising in anticipation.
Yeah.
I mean, part of the problem with that though is, if for actors to do anything about it though, they need to like just stop earning so much. But at the same time though, this isn't gonna affect the biggest names.
Let's face facts as well. It's not like Hollywood's doing too bad at the moment. There's been just hit after hit after hit of people earning like buku bucks. Yeah, especially in the horror genres. Horror's done really well. This.
Horror has been good. But
Superman did really well considering. I mean, it basically did the amount of money that people were saying it would have to do to sort of be worthwhile already, and it's not got all the way out to like streaming and stuff yet and things like that. So they're easily going to make their money and more.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
You know,
Should I do continuation of it?
I'm interested to see where it goes, but I don't want a fucking AI actress in it. Unfortunately, just me personally, I'm not interested in it.
I mean, no, it wouldn't have been something that I would choose to do. I mean, at the same time, though, as like somebody that if I wanted to do something, would have to be doing it all on a budget. I could like act I could act like a whole thing without having to deal with other people.
Yeah,
and just have like me, you, and some AI music.
yeah,
Like that sounds kind of cool. Just type in your script, you know,
yeah.
and be like, do this. Like being able to create something that quickly is an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Being able to like, you know, like, because then you could just go to like, you know, a studio and be like, yeah, I'll make this into a full series. And if you want it, I can have it to you by this time tomorrow. Full series for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, or I can do like, you know, the full series.
If you can do that, so can every other cunt under the sun.
Doesn't mean it's going to be good though.
Yeah, no, but that's the problem though. You can make something fantastic, but it can get covered in a deluge of shit, and you'll never ever get seen because like there's so many people making so much AI fucking schlop.
I mean, have you never heard of Scary Movie?
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, good idea buried under this slug of shit. Like, think of the first Scary Movie, the second Scary Movie. They were cool, they were fresh.
Yeah.
And everybody started doing them. Everybody bought parodies. Like, your mother brought one out. They brought one out about the parody of your mother having one.
They did.
They parodied a parody. I remember there was actually a parody of a parody, which I really think they'd lost the idea of by then. But then, imagine thinking about Scary Movie 5 compared to Scary Movie 1.
Yeah.
That's what happened here.
Trying to crack my neck.
That's the way to do it.
It does for me. There's like a slot.
No, maybe not.
There's a slot I've got to try and sort of push back in almost.
Oh. That sounds very healthy.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't really care. It's interesting. I care in that sense, but I'm not overly offended by it. If they started doing like every actress, you know, or actor now was suddenly AI, I don't see that happening. This is never going to affect like big actors and actresses. You know, no one's ever going to pick what's the goddamn name? Tilly's Hollywood over the Rock.
The small actors and actresses that then become the big actors and actresses if all of the little roles are taken up by AI.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't. That's only if there's loads that are taking them all up, then that's, yeah, different, but the odd one.
But that's the point, though, isn't it? The reason why they're trying to do this is because they don't have to then pay actors any money. They can just sort of, you know, make as many as they want with as many as they want of this render of this particular person and then just make the movie after. So
actors are fucking overpaid, man, anyway.
For a vast majority of actors aren't. That's the thing, though. Like, big movie stars are. The vast majority of actors are fucking struggling, you know?
Well, they mean it's acting, they should be. You can't. I know it's sort of simple.
It's the same as stand up. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
When you hear like unions feeling like we need to get paid fairly, and that's like, hold on, you're picking this as a job, man.
They should get paid fairly for their work at least. And like the thing about like
if not, don't sell it.
they've got SAG minimums and things like that, which really aren't that much. And like for the most part, it's fine. But the thing is, again, to have those people get to the point where they're big movie stars, they have to have those little roles to begin with. But if you're just like, you know, every background role is just now AI. Like, have you seen how many movies Jack Black appears in the background before he turns up as an actual movie star?
Yeah, I doubt that they're going to be trying to price out, you know, like the random person, the no-name person.
But they will, though. That's the whole point.
Like an Amazon.
They can have like the movie stars. Yeah, they can just fill the background with AI characters. You don't need extras anymore.
Yeah, I mean, extras a lot of time are free. Like
no, they're not free. They're paid.
You can get.
They get minimum amount of pay, but they get paid.
You can get extras. I mean, I don't think they always get paid.
You can get volunteer extras, but that's usually for something that's like a big project.
Yeah, people are just up for like the idea of being in something like a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But
ultimately, like
one. But
the thing is, as I say, like Jack Black has like 3 or 4 movies he appears in the background. And he's like, you know, did a little commercial when he was a kid and things like that. And like all of that stuff, that would just be like, why would we get some actor when we can just AI it and just keep all the money?
Yeah, but it's just never going to be all of them like that. There's plenty, there's a lot.
No, exactly, there won't be. But like, the problem is it will become more pervasive as it goes along. And it will become more difficult for people to be able to sort of, as I say, sort of rise above the crowd.
I'd be surprised if it even catches on, really.
Yeah.
Just because
AI slop is a problem already.
AI, like full AI videos on YouTube and that is very noticeable. Well, I say that though, there was one that I can't remember what it was now, but I'm sure I learned that like these particular channels were AI, and then there was one that I know I'd watched.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I still remember thinking it wasn't good though. So.
There was one that I watched recently. I was looking for like interesting stuff because I did the big explosions one a while ago.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to find something that would sort of match up with that. So I was trying to look for like mountains imploding or like things like that, and like big sort of like natural disaster stuff caught on camera. And when I was going through YouTube, like 80% of it was these AI shorts that were just the one frame of it looks good that they use as the front of the short, and then the minute you start watching it, you're like, well, this is obviously AI, because like people don't fall in the right way, and the rocks don't fall in the right way, and like it's like this it doesn't look normal.
Yeah, well, there is amazing AI there still now though, just where you can load up in a second like that. Those Sasquatch ones are always the one I go to. Like,
yes,
those are amazing AI. They are. They got personality. They don't have any issues.
With those ones, I'd prefer it if it was a thing where like there was a person actually acting and then the AI puts it over the top. But like it doesn't work like that. It's just fully AI.
Yeah. It's amazing though. Like
it's impressive.
If it's just somebody making it, and they can't act and they can't get anyone to do it. It'll be a whole thing to have to go out and make that by costume or animated.
Yeah, it's called having talent and fucking working hard for your product.
Or just not having money though. If you can't animate, going out to pay someone to animate something because people really expect to be paid a lot for that stuff.
Yeah, because it's fucking hard and it requires a lot of work.
Hence why it's easier all around, just AI in it.
Yeah, but that's
it's easier all around.
It's not easy all round because then those people don't get paid.
Yeah, well, it's a dead thing now. Sorry, guys. I come to the conclusion. I came to terms with the fact that like graphic design and all that is dead now. It's the exact same thing with animation. Dead. Yeah. Pointless trying to have a job in that now. Absolutely pointless. Pointless. Anyone trying to do it, give up.
You just you've completely given up on the whole process of it. Just like it's not worth it.
That part, yeah. It's just an easy thing you can do.
See, I don't think
you want to make an animation. It will take you seconds, and you can make it quicker now.
But I think there's a degree where I'm okay with what I'll work with AI. And then there's other stuff where like I won't go with it. Like fully generative AI, like this stuff, just feels weird to me. It feels wrong. It feels like it's like taking like the power away from like actual artists, and it's just like literally using other artists' information as a basis to just generate shit that looks basically like their work but isn't. You know, it's like it's one step away from plagiarism.
Yeah, well, you could argue that ideas do the same thing, because every single person is a creation of the ideas or the
that came before them, 100%. But like Quentin Tarantino's work was inspired by like kung fu movies, but like Quentin Tarantino's movies are then put through the prism of Quentin Tarantino. All of his experiences, all of his ideals and his thoughts and his
yeah, we're talking about generative AI, remember, so somebody has to type it in to begin with.
Yeah, but that's not giving you like the depth of creativity that happens with one of those movies. And that's why I think I'm not too worried about that kind of thing, because ultimately people like Quentin Tarantino and other directors will still make movies normally. You know, they'll insist on it. And the vast majority of people, at least initially, will insist on watching only those movies. But that will slowly change over time. That will slowly erode away until the AI becomes more common.
I think the thing that will always stay human written to a point, will always be the story and story beats and that.
See, the thing is, for me, I don't have a problem if I create a bit of art.
Script as well.
But if I create a bit of art and then I go to AI to create a basic model of it that I can then, modify and like rig and then use.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a problem.
To take in the tools and make it like
that's it's just using the tools to make your development process quicker. That's absolutely fine.
But at the same time,
but when it's the generative,
if you're using part of it, then I don't think this. But other people will argue if you're using part of it, then what's the difference between just going the full hog?
Exactly, but that's the thing. The reason why the generative one doesn't work is because it's not actually going through the Quentin Tarantino effect. It's not going through the person to then be sort of
Tarantino effect.
Exactly, to then be pushed out in a different form on the other side with all these different like additions to it. It's literally just taking raw data and then spewing that raw data back out in a way that it thinks is going to be palatable. There's no human like decision making happening there.
Yeah,
there's no humanity to it. It's just producing the thing. That's why I don't like the generative stuff. But I like the stuff where it's like, I'm an artist and I've got this thing. Like, for example, there's one where there's like a new rigging system where you can take the model, you put it into the rig system, and it just goes, done. There you go. Use that rig. It's like, yes, 100% use that. People fucking hate rigging. It is the worst fucking thing to do in 3D ever, because like when you're rigging something together, you've got these skeletal bones that you have to put inside the flesh.
I'm guessing you're just making a base model.
Yeah, essentially. But like once you've got the base model in,
I'm sure like most people out there would be.
No, the reason I'm just going to say this quickly. The reason once you've sort of all like locked it in, it should work normally, but it never does. And then you'll pull one particular thing like a finger down here, and suddenly the head will twist 3 fucking times round sideways, because you just haven't happened to rig it correctly. And this thing just removes that. That's going to make things so much better for artists. And then you get another one that makes animation better. That's better for artists. Yeah, there's so many things that are
the simple like stuff like, when you're on Photoshop and you just remove the background.
So much better for artists.
Just saves your time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of what it is. But I think I'm a very nihilistic. No, I don't know, nihilistic. I don't think that's the right word for this actually, but whatever I am with AI, because I don't think a lot of it will catch on. Like I don't think this stuff will catch on,
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of companies that are actually going to be interested in using an AI actress for a while.
This person,
right?
Don't get me wrong, this person will catch on.
Tilly Norwood.
Yeah, Tilly Norwood will be big.
Right.
Do you know why?
Because it's the first.
And just because this only works for me as a novelty.
Right, yeah.
And I think that will be the same for a lot of people.
Yeah.
If you get loads of them, people will stop caring, and then it will become more of a thing that people will go out of their way to not
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't even think it'll go that far. I think it will probably just be made as a novelty. I think
Yeah.
that usually gets realised, that kind of stuff, before we gave that one.
It just seems like such a fucking silly situation to me.
I mean, we're saying that, but at the same time, though, there are these like freaking VTubers and shit that are AI, isn't there? And like influencers that are like all AI.
Yeah.
Like those things. Like, what things are there out there already? I wonder that are all fully AI. You know. Did I have ChatGPT? Yeah.
Oh, there is a YouTuber, I can't remember his fucking name, who has literally spent the last like 3 years trying to fully AI automate all of his content,
Okay.
including like a fucking like cartoony version of himself.
Was that one with the curly hair?
Yes.
Cutie Cop or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him. What
Queeble
identities
Pop or something.
already exist that are completely AI? When these identities that are completely AI, there are a few categories worth breaking down. Some that are entertainment focused, some business driven, and some more. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Virtual. So there's a few different versions then in that case. They're saying actually. Okay, so number one, virtual influencers and online personalities. Okay, virtual influencers is more what I think.
Yeah. Lil Michaela, a virtual Instagram influencer with millions of followers,
Already more than afford.
entirely computer generated, as a 19-year-old robot living in LA.
Okay.
I think I've actually seen that one before. That's one of the really early ones.
Really.
Yeah, that's been going for a while.
So a quick look at that one. We won't look at them all, but
No. Yeah, this is to a certain extent not that much of a new thing. Yeah, that's definitely.
oh, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's an early one, then you know these ones have definitely already been sexed up.
No, yeah. She looks creepy as fuck, though.
Yeah, you can tell it's an early one, really, can't you?
Yeah.
Because there is just something slightly off about it.
Yeah.
But it's photos and it like she doesn't always look the same either. Like that, like let me get a thing. That photo in the white,
Yeah.
she looks different than that photo there next to it in the black,
Yeah.
and that one in the green. They look like different people.
They do. They look like they could be related.
Yeah, could be to be fair, pre and post some plastic surgery.
Yeah,
and that's the lesbian picture down there, of course.
of course. In that one, she looks almost like fucking Lara Croft from the remake.
Her, the other one.
No, Michaela.
Oh, I have to check her name then. Okay. So that's Little Michaela.
Voodoo Graham.
Voodoo Graham. So just another. I thought this was going to be an Instagram one then.
Yeah.
A 3D modelled AI fashion model, often booked for digital campaigns.
So already being booked for it.
Oh, okay. So this is already a fashion one. Well, I suppose this is the thing as well, actually thinking about it. All these influencers would be getting brand deals, wouldn't they, normally?
Yeah, but now, give it over to someone who's just generated it. That's going to put
That's what I'm
something
saying.
up
Like,
to
all
it.
those influencers that are on there already are getting
Yeah.
brand deals that are AI as well.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
kidding.
So it's diversity based then. That I saw this picture on the other one. I was wondering who it was. It must be the same person.
Doesn't that feel a little bit close to like?
See, it's that picture.
Yeah.
You're thinking the Golly W. I don't know what part that is.
Yeah.
I don't think any part of the way is actually.
No, but still, you know what I mean.
Yeah, them, yeah.
It just feels a little bit like who.
That's what she looks like anyway. You know, like, who are we to judge? That's what she looks like, innit?
All of these look like slightly different people.
Yeah,
as
they
well.
do. But then again, models do kind of look. I'm more accepting of a model because they look weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's.
Yeah. No, I don't like
She's
it.
already getting work. I'm calling her she like it's a person.
Yeah. There's Imma, a Japanese AI-generated fashion
Doing the
influencer.
same thing again. And Nuri. a stylized AI fashion character signed to Warner Music for a record deal.
Okay, we need to see that.
Wow. I did hear about a band, but it wasn't that actually. It was something really. The name of the band was like it sounded like AI, like an AI generated band name.
Yeah.
You know, the most generic sounding thing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that does tend to be the case. Oh my fucking
Wow.
God.
That is not what I expected.
No, that is horrifying. That's like Betty Boop came to life.
We gotta have a listen.
No, we don't.
Why not?
Because it's definitely going to get us fucking
Rumble.
claimed.
Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
You just cut it out because it's at the end.
And we'll just talk over the music so that way.
Let's clap at the start.
Oh, bugger. Yeah, okay.
That's just for us people. Don't worry about that.
2 hours exactly.
2 hours exactly. There you go.
Oh, I should be able to remember that actually. Yeah, I want to put this on though. We've got to hear this.
We need.
What
I
the hell
bet
is
it's
this?
going to be awful.
Oh, well, yeah. I've almost got actually 2 headphones and I'm getting some long double audios. Now we'll have headphones next time.
That actually made me like inhale a breath in a very unpleasant way. I was very shocked to see that picture there.
What?
The one in the pink, it just looks weird.
That? Why?
I don't know. There's something about it that creeps me the fuck out.
I don't know. That one looked real at first, but it's obviously not.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks strange.
Right.
They're getting very real looking.
Let's have a listen to a little bit then.
I was expecting it to be Warner Brothers on here, but I guess they're keeping it on its own channel.
Yeah.
Actually, oh look, it actually said it then. Look.
Made with Adobe.
It said it though at the beginning, Warner Brothers. Warner Music, sorry. It's very much the kind of music that makes sense now. I wonder if those guys are real.
Probably not.
I don't know. It might. Max and Harvey, no, I've heard of them.
Oh god.
I've heard of them. They might actually be real. Yeah, I think Max and Harvey are actually real. Yeah, she's definitely not real. Look at. Oh, I've seen her before. Thing with the big ass eyes, you know. I think I remember thinking it was that Lolita person. No, Attila. Was it just a film that came out? Wow, this is really not good.
I really hate this.
Really not good.
It's so bad, and the visuals are shit.
I mean, this is a good side of it, though. Watching it with no music and breaking down the music video.
This is awful.
Because it gets even worse with no...
I love the Adobe fucking
Yes,
turn.
oh, God.
Constantly appearing. But
It's just one big effort.
yeah.
Oh, hail Adobe. Oh, hail...
She looks creepy as shit, man.
Yeah.
She's got like human body but fucking Pixar face, and it is fucking weird.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my lord. That's horrifying.
Make sure that doesn't song up all night to your bear.
Oh.
And then make sure.
Oh.
No.
That's actually really bad.
I'm not doing that
That's actually
ever.
not good, is it?
No.
Oh, we'll have a listen.
Oh
then.
shit me. Oh fucking goddamn.
This is really
just
AI
awful.
drivel, this one.
This is AI slop.
This
Yeah.
is the most AI sloppy stuff I've seen. Like, this is
atrocious shit,
This
right?
is the most egregious shit I've seen.
Yeah.
This is the most egregious shit I've seen from AI.
This is what they're trying to push as well. This is the kind of shit where they're like, this is the future. No,
But
I'm not
this shit could be because music from mainstream is so bad.
I mean, to be fair, you're not wrong.
This could work, but
Oh, fuck.
all music won't.
No, but this is unfortunately something that's probably going to become more common.
This will be, yeah. This, music in the mainstream has already got no soul, so in any manner.
It reminds me of the same level of animation that was in like the Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Dice fucking
Yeah, considering
video.
the stuff you get, like, we keep seeing clips of GTA 6 and stuff, and it looks amazing. You wouldn't be sure what's real and what's a game. And
And then they're putting this out as an option.
then you got this going on as well.
Oh, fuck
With
off. This is
future tech, and they're even using it like this
It's so bad.
to make. They're using super future tech to create music that's brand new but feels outdated. Brand new, outdated music.
Yeah.
That's a skill, really. I mean, this does seem like music that was out when I was young.
Yeah.
It feels like everything that was like on like what was it called?
I could
now?
see Jennifer Lopez
Fuck.
singing this.
Mm,
You know?
yeah, I was thinking just all those unnamed people that are bringing out number ones every week.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, there were so many people that I have no clue on their name.
Hey,
I guarantee you, if I was had to like name, if I had the top 100 and I had to name like all the people, not the songs, but go through and name like all the people, I'd get like maybe 10. That's just assuming there would be like an Ed Sheeran,
yeah.
an Eminem. Throw some of them in there, you know.
I just,
McDonald's in there at the moment on the top 100.
if I was one of these fucking artists who'd been brought in to do a song with a fucking AI generated artist, I would be so fucking ashamed. I would just be so fucking ashamed.
If we went through with it, that would be a fair.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh.
I mean, that's fair though. Pretty good songs.
No. I'm just
Pretty good, I think.
gonna shut that shit down before you even try to bring it to the table.
It does AI rock. I don't feel like it has likely to exist.
Oh god, that was awful.
Other than you.
Oh, it definitely exists.
Yeah, but like an actual full on.
Put AI rock band to
Mm.
see if like something comes up for that, and then I'm gonna have to get going, I reckon.
I know there was like an alternative like indie band.
Yeah.
Can't think what the name of it is. It's something like something yellow, something.
I've seen that Velvet Sundown, that's a one.
That might be it.
Yeah. They don't fucking exist.
That is it. Yeah. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
I have to listen to them and then what's it called again?
Velvet Sundown. Oh dear.
So let's give it a chance though, because there's so much good rock and alternative music.
Just click
you
it.
know.
I'll take it as it comes.
There's so much good.
I'm not gonna have it made better for me. Click that one, the Velvet Sundowns, the corner bar. Go on.
What?
Is that it? Velvet Sundowns, the corner bar? Or is it? Oh, no, it's a band doing
what
it.
Are you on about?
There.
Oh, right.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I heard them.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Is this actually an official music video though?
Official music video. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's better. If that's AI, that's better AI.
Yeah.
Which it easily could be, look. Because it is weird now you're looking at it. Like, why is he looking that way?
Yeah.
Why are they bouncing separately to other
I
people?
don't know.
See, the problem is I like the kind of music, so...
I don't like this song though.
No, this isn't my favourite music, but I don't think it's terrible.
I'm not a fan.
I didn't mean to go on.
I'm not a fan.
I thought it was alright. It's a fun cover of Down with the Sickness.
This is what AI should be used for. Stick that on. Anyway, I should probably start getting going. To be fair,
Nothing to mention. You know, NASA has been categorized as a spy agency now.
by who?
The government people just classified as that now.
By Trump.
Oh, it's just him and his lot.
Oh.
So
So now that's what they're there for.
that's what
Is
NASA is now.
to spy on shit.
With the spy.
They're there to spy on outer space.
Oh, I'm guessing satellites doing something.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. Yeah. I mean, it gives them more money, probably.
The Space Force takes over the
Yeah.
space stuff, though.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that thing at next time we got
Yeah.
a body in his car.
Oh, God, yeah, I did see that. Anyway, that's been
The ice building, we forgot about that too.
Yeah, there's been loads of stuff that we need to talk about. That's been Squishy Logic for this week. Unfortunately, we didn't get through all of it because the world keeps getting crazier.
Yeah.
But we did tell you about Starmer. We did tell you about AI stuff. We did tell you about... we got quite a lot of shit. Yeah. So we're going all right. And then we've got more and more to talk about on the next one. So, yeah.
Always, forever, many crazinesses in the world.
Yes.
But also at the end of October, you can experience that craziness with me in Derby for the Gong Show. It's the 27th of October. More details of where it actually is coming soon.
Yes.
When I know them.
This is always helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you, Nathan, should keep it squishy, I think.
Well, next time, until next time, you should keep it logical.
Just fine, then my name is Carl, so I will.
And my name's Nathan, so I also will.
Yeah, you take that.
We've got ourselves in a Mexican standoff here.
But you should watch Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse, available on Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse right now.
You should just get it. Literally just Google Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse. You will not find anything else. It's got a lot of SEO juice.
Well, I suppose now if I find a pre-apocalyptic Metal Treehouse of an episode of Squishy Logic.
Yeah.
Well, I changed it for the actual name.
That's got the links in it anyway, so you're fine.
Yeah, I think I changed it for the name on the thing anyway. So
anyway, that's been Squishy Logic for this week.
Yeah.
See you later.
Go suck a lemon.
Suck it nicely.
Yeah. And that was AI saying that, not us.
Yeah. I am AI. This is all AI. Everything is now AI.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say on my sex tape.
Yeah.
Like it's AI.
Yeah. Next time I'm on stage and I say something I shouldn't, I'm just going to go, that was AI.
Yeah. Did you get out of jail free card?
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably get out of jail free card in an Epstein visit, but...
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, cool.
Till next time.